Make it happen. I don't care how. Oh my fucking god. Hey everybody, XFL Jim here with my USFL update for this week. This time we're going to be going over payment and drafting. Right now I'm going to just jump right into the payment. So it looks like the USFL players for their training camp are going to be getting around $600 a week. I think that's pretty good. I think that's fairly reasonable for training camp. Training camp in the USFL is not going to last super long, so I think that's a really cool thing. Looking like it's going to be around a payment of $4,500 per week for active players, $1,500 a week for practice squad players. Kind of comes out to $45,000 for the 10 weeks for the active, $15,000 for the practice. So it really pays to be on the active roster for those practice squad guys. Granted, there are win incentives, so you get incentives if your team wins. Even if you're on the practice squad, say your team wins each week, you get an $850 bonus for each win. I think that's a big move. That'd be a nice sort of move. So similar, if you have a team go undefeated, that's an extra $8,500 on top of the $1,500 per week and the $4,500 per week. And then the championship team gets a $10,000 bonus. I kind of like how the USFL is paying it out. They're doing a better payment per game than the XFL did just because the USFL is doing less games. But I think that's a good move in their regard. I am very interested to hear updates on whether or not they're making players pay for their own hotels, because that would be a big charge. I know the USFL promised the city of Birmingham around 40,000 nights. I personally don't want the players to pay for it. I want the USFL to kind of take up the bill because the players deserve some shit. They fucking deserve it, man. We're pro player here on the garage. Next up, the draft. The USFL draft coming February 22nd. We have the number 3,000, a 3,000 player pool being thrown around a lot. I'd like to get some more names in there. We just kind of see who posts on Twitter at this point. I want to see some big names. They've quote unquote promised that there are going to be 5 to 6 big name players that are easily recognizable per team. I want to see those players. I want to see the draft. I hope they stream it. I hope the draft is either on TV or they live stream it so I can commentate over it. It'd be amazing. I want the USFL draft just to be open and available. Other things coming out, the USFL is looking to compete with the XFL in 2023. I'm very interested to see what they mean by this. I think it would be sort of competing for the player base. I think that's what these leagues are going to competing for, because the XFL, as far as I'm aware, will be competing in February, March, and April. And then once the XFL is finished, the USFL will start in April, May, and June. I've talked about this so many times. XFL to USFL to CFL to NFL. The cycle keeps going, folks. It's year-round football all the time. It's a beautiful thing. I like what I'm seeing from the USFL so far. I wish we knew more, but I always wish I knew more because I'm a fucking sucker for information for these leagues. The garage is always clamoring for more. I will tell you this much. I fucking love the ads that the USFL has been posting. These ads have been fucking phenomenal. I wish I would have come up with something like this myself.
Unbelievable.
Hey. Huh?
Need more football? The USFL, coming this April.
I love it. I'm going to be having a little unveiling here in the next few weeks. I think before the draft of the USFL, I'm going to unveil USFL Jim. His entrance is going to be a glorious thing. Look forward to that. That'll do it for our USFL news update. I'm XFL Jim. I fucking love you guys. Peace out. Let's hope this league works. I believe in the USFL. I believe in spring football. Let's make it happen. Okay, so my sub order is going to be a number 7 with a extra onions, extra vinegar, extra oil. Give me jalapeno chips on the side and a large cherry Coke. Make sure you put a decent amount of ice. I like a decent amount of ice in there. Thank you. If you don't do this, I will hunt down you and your family. No one will be safe. Just make sure it happens. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you.